I think Minecraft has affected your life in one way or another. Either you played the game when you were little, just started playing recently, watched someone else play it, or maybe you've never played it and just heard about it somewhere. In some way, Minecraft has impacted your life, big or small. And as for me, Minecraft has been a huge part of my life. Whether it was when I was a kid building huge diamond houses, or now when I started building this, Minecraft has always had a special place in my heart. So when I heard it was getting a movie release, I was pretty excited. I mean, if Sonic the Hedgehog, Detective Pikachu, and the Super Mario Bros. Movie were able to do it right, who's to say Minecraft movie can't do it well either? Oh my god, this movie was fucking dog shit! Hello YouTube. I came with a friend who never played Minecraft before. So I talked to him about his initial thoughts and what he expected to rate this movie. He said this: since I've never played in Minecraft, I'm not only hoping this movie is going to be good, but at the same time, I hope this movie teaches me what Minecraft is about. And his rating before the movie was an 8 out of 10. And after he came out, this is what he had to say. Bro, what the fuck did I just watch? That's not the only thing he said, but to sum it up, he said the movie was not only terrible, but it didn't teach him anything about what Minecraft was. So today, we're going to be discussing my thoughts on a Minecraft movie. But before we get into it, spoilers ahead for the Minecraft movie. If you plan on watching it at some point in your life, which I highly suggest you don't, click off the video now. But come back, because this video is worth a watch. But with all that being said, let's dive in. The first topic that I wanted to discuss about is the cast. You would think with actors like Jack Black and Jason Momoa, the performances would at least be kind of entertaining, right? You'd be dead wrong. Jack Black, who usually is a scene stealer, was completely obnoxious. Now, don't get me wrong, I actually like Jack Black in his movies. He was hilarious as Bowser in the Super Mario Bros. Movie and Po in Kung Fu Panda. But in this movie, he played Steve. And all I saw was a character who was yelling every single line, over-exaggerating everything. I mean, the whole movie felt like a constant Jack Black loudness fest. That got old in like the first 10 minutes. And to make it worse, his character Steve doesn't really do or help anything or anyone. He's just there, and that's it. Then there's Jason Momoa, who you would expect to bring some serious energy as the quirky retro game store owner, Garrett. Instead, he comes across as trying way too hard to be funny. Honestly, I barely cracked a smile when he was on screen. This was my face. I would say 99% of the time he was on screen. And don't even get me started on the brother-sister duo, Henry and Natalia. The siblings who are supposed to have this deep emotional bond felt like they were reading lines off a script. There was a zero chemistry between them, and it made the whole storyline feel flat and forgettable. Even Danielle Brooks, a talented actress in her own right, was wasted here. Her character didn't contribute much or anything at all, and every time she appeared, it was like, why is she here? The only bright spot, Jennifer Coolidge, surprisingly, she stole every scene she was in with her quirky, over-the-top performance. Her random, unprompted conversation with the villager about her divorce was honestly the best part about this movie. Honestly, if the film was just about her and this villager, it would probably be a whole lot better. And sadly, I'm not even lying. Now, let's get into the plot of this dog shit movie, if you can even call it a plot. The movie starts with Steve, voiced by Jack Black, discovering the overworld, a place where creativity knows no bounds. He creates his own paradise, but things go south when he accidentally ends up in the Nether and is captured by Malagosha, the piglin ruler. To stop her from destroying the overworld, Steve hides the orb of dominance in Earth Crystal in the real world. Fast forward to present day, and Garrett, played by Jason Momoa, finds Steve's old things and opens the portal to the overworld. Along with Garrett, siblings Henry and Natalia, and real estate agent Dawn, they head into the overworld to help Steve stop Malagosha. Sounds cool and unoriginal, right? Well, the movie does nothing with its plot. The siblings' backstory is barely explored. We got one mention of their dead mom, and that's it. Also, we don't get a mention of their dad, which is, you know what, at this point, it doesn't matter. This movie already sucks anyways. The emotional depth that should come with such a heavy family loss is completely absent. And then there's the fact that Steve, who could have easily escaped the piglins when he was talking to Dennis, just doesn't. You wanna know why? Because the movie needs him to stay there for convenience. And then the final battle. Don't even get me started. Malagosha is a boring villain who doesn't feel threatening in the slightest. The whole showdown was so anticlimactic. I was left wondering if the movie just ran out of time and decided to wrap it up. Also, what's the deal with the piglins? Why can only two of them talk? Them being Malagosha and some random ass surfer piglin. And no other piglin can talk. No explanation. And Henry, with his insane tech skills and smarts, could have easily fixed the whole situation. Or, I don't know, maybe gotten him and his sister a better life, but instead the movie completely ignores his abilities till the end when it's least necessary. It's like they set up his potential for growth and then left it hanging. The whole plot felt like a string of random events with no connection or payoff. It definitely misses the mark when it comes to telling a solid story. Now I want to talk about my favorite parts of the movie. The technical workings, the cinematography, and the direction the movie took. The editing was honestly painful to watch. During the final battle, Jack Black's character, Steve, just levitates. No explanation, no reason, he just floats up, and it's awkward as hell. The pacing of the movie was way too fast. There were moments that should have had an emotional weight, but because everything was rushed into an hour 40 movie, yes, you heard me right, an hour 40 movie, nothing felt earned. Take for example the scene where Henry gets knocked out for a few seconds, and then suddenly in the next scene, he's hugging his sister. It's rushed, awkward, and doesn't have the emotional impact it should have. The green screen work is also painfully obvious. Every time the characters were in Minecraft world, you could immediately tell that they were standing in front of a green screen. It completely took me out of experience, even though there was zero to begin with. And let's talk about the direction. There was none. The movie didn't know what it wanted to be. It couldn't decide if it wanted an action adventure or a family fun flick. So it tried to be both and ended up doing neither well. The cinematography didn't help either. The live action and CGI elements never meshed well smoothly. Honestly, the movie should have just gone full animation like the Super Mario Bros. Movie. If it had done that, it could have embraced the world of Minecraft more fully without these awkward transitions between live action and CGI. In all, this movie did nothing well. So after dumping all of this on y'all, I can confidently say that this movie was absolutely awful and I never suggest anybody watch this. The characters were flat, the humor was terrible, and the pacing was so fast that I couldn't even tell what was going on half the time. The editing was bad, the green screen work was distracting, and the final battle, a total letdown. The only redeeming quality, a villager who's in love with Jennifer Coolidge. That's it. So my final rating of a Minecraft movie, I'm giving it a 2 out of 10. Now, is this movie meant for me? Absolutely not. It's a brain rot film movie meant for 10-year-olds, which, fine, I get why they did that. It's an easy moneymaker using Minecraft, but it just sucks to see Hollywood use great IPs like this just for some extra cash, instead of entertaining the fans who actually care about the game and have followed it for years. Thank you guys for watching, comment, like, and subscribe, and let me know in the comments, did you enjoy the movie, or did you think it was a steaming pile of dog shit like me? With all that being said, noches.